Thank you for joining us here on Restock. We both got on ones, which makes me think of Chicago, which is where you're from.
Yeah.
And you grew up in the heyday of Jordan, like when he was playing and in Chicago. Like, what's that experience like?
It's definitely exciting, to be from there and where Jordan played and kind of, establish, Chicago Bulls basketball.
Yeah.
And was able to do so much great things for the community. And, being from there, you kind of just want to follow behind that.
Now, there's being from Chicago, and then I feel like there's being from Southside Chicago.
Yeah.
What's the difference between those two worlds?
I think the South Side is just a little different. Myself, Derrick Rose, D Wade, Jabari Parker, all these guys are, Jahlil Okafor, all these guys from the South Side, and it kind of just, you got a different mindset, different mentality. Go outside, go in the parks, and just play all day, and playing against older guys, getting beat. I remember I was like 10, 11 years old, and one of my closest friends, was taking me to this basketball gym, and I'll be playing with like grown men.
Oh,
like,
really?
this is how you're gonna get better,
Right.
Taking a lot of contact, fouling, there's no fouls, coming home sore, ice on your knees and stuff. So, gets you to play a certain way.
So do you feel like you would be the same player you are if you hadn't grown up on the South Side of Chicago versus somewhere else?
I think I had to work a lot harder.
Now, I hear the story, and you can tell me if this is true, that as a kid you used to carry around a Michael Jordan basketball?
Yeah, it's black and red Bulls. I just have it all the time. Michael Jordan was the king of Chicago as far as basketball, and having that ball was like, man, I'm gonna be like Jordan, I'm gonna be like Jordan.
Thinking about Michael Jordan obviously kind of takes me into sneakers. Then when did you kind of fall in love with like the world of sneakers, and when did that kind of become something to you?
My girl cousin, who's much older than me, had these pair of Jordans, 17s, right, blue and white. And I never owned a pair of Jordans before. And at the time, we were the same size. And she gave them to me, and I just wore them all the time.
Right.
Jordans are expensive, so I could never get them. And then when I got to college, and my name started getting out there,